It was the year 1999. Three men came together to discuss about an idea that seemed highly unlikely to work at first, but one which led to the creation of a company which eventually became worth more than $1 billion. This is a phenomenal story of Zappos, the shoe company that Amazon acquired for $1.2 billion. There are a lot of things that are necessary as far as making a business great is concerned. Capital, hard work, and determination are some examples. Good leadership is also vital. There must be individuals present that are capable of motivating the employees and captaining the business to victory. This brings us to one man in the story of Zappos, Tony Hsieh. The story of Tony Hsieh is really extraordinary. As a child, he had always had the spirit of an entrepreneur. While still in middle school, he succeeded in setting up a mail order button making business that brought him about $200 every month in revenue. Years later, after graduating from college, he got employed by Oracle as a software engineer. He eventually left this job just after a few months to start a website known as Link Exchange from his apartment. Not up to 4 years later, Microsoft bought this new company for a staggering $265 million. Tony became a multi-millionaire, but he didn't stop there. Together with his friend and business associate Alfred Lin, they began investing into many different startups. This was when they met a man called Nick Swinman. Nick had just graduated from college a few years earlier and had started a website that specialized in selling shoes. This website was known as Shoe Site. Like most startups with insufficient capital, he needed investors for his business. As fate would have it, he approached Tony with his idea. At first, Tony didn't think it was a good business idea. In fact, in his book, Delivering Happiness, A Path to Profits, Passions and Purpose, Tony says, "To me, it sounded like the poster child of bad internet ideas. Other companies were selling pet food and furniture online and losing large sums of money in the process. In my mind, it seemed like there was no way people would be willing to buy shoes online without trying them on at first." However, Nick stated that footwear was a $40 billion industry in the US. He equally stated that 5% of that was already been done by mail order. These few statistics caught Tony's interest and he decided to invest in the company. He suggested that a new name should be given to the company since Shoe Site could mean the business would not diversify in the long term. Thus, the name Zappos was coined. At first, Tony wasn't very involved with the company, but as time went on, he became more involved and eventually took the role of CEO. The early days of Zappos were tough as they always had problems and were on the brink of running out of money. They faced many challenges. However, through hard work and determination, the company began to grow. The company had a unique culture that placed a lot of value in customer service. With this, sales skyrocketed and business was booming. In 2009, Amazon stepped into the picture. Meanwhile, Amazon, founded by Jeff Bezos in 1994, had become one of the largest online retailers in the world. The company was known for its focus on innovation and customer experience and had expanded into a wide range of product categories, from books and electronics to clothing and home goods. Amazon announced that it would be acquiring Zappos for $1.2 billion. The deal was a landmark moment in the e-commerce industry, and it marked a significant milestone in the growth of both companies. So, why did Amazon acquire Zappos? There were several reasons, but one of the key factors was Zappos' strong focus on customer service. Amazon had always prioritized customer service, but Zappos' commitment to delivering exceptional customer service was unparalleled. By acquiring Zappos, Amazon could learn from the company's customer-centric approach and integrate these practices into its own business. Another factor that made Zappos an attractive acquisition was the company's expertise in the shoe and clothing industry. Zappos had built a vast network of suppliers and had developed a deep understanding of the market. By acquiring Zappos, Amazon could leverage this expertise to expand its product offerings and improve its supply chain. But perhaps the most significant factor that made Zappos an attractive acquisition was the company's unique culture. Zappos had develop a culture that prioritized employee happiness and empowerment, and this had led to high levels of engagement and productivity among its workforce. By acquiring Zappos, Amazon could learn from the company's culture and integrate these practices into its own business. So, what happened after the acquisition? In many ways, Zappos continued to operate as an independent company with its own culture and management team. However, the acquisition allowed Zappos to leverage Amazon's resources and skill, and this helped the company to expand its product offerings and improve its operations. Sadly, disaster struck in 2020 when Tony Hsieh passed away in a tragic fire, leaving behind a legacy of innovation and creativity that continues to inspire entrepreneurs and business leaders around the world. Today, Zappos remains a subsidiary of Amazon, and the company continues to prioritize its unique culture and customer-centric approach. The acquisition of Zappos by Amazon was a historic moment in the e-commerce industry, and it serves as a reminder of the power of innovation and collaboration in driving growth and success. Thanks very much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you are going to be notified anytime we post new videos. Thanks very much, and see you during the next video.